Ein herzliches Willkommen und Hallo zu einem weiteren Part Let's Play Tales of Zestiria. Ich bin es, euer MC. Beim letzten Mal sind wir hier in diese schöne Stadt Damsee gekommen. Dort haben wir schon einiges hier gefunden, unter anderem einen Fuchsdämonen, der hier auf der Jagd nach Alicia ist. Und wir wollen diesen natürlich, wir haben diesen beim letzten Mal gefunden, haben dann verhindert, dass er Alicia angreift. Eher nicht wir, sondern irgendeine Assassinengilde, die ihn gestoppt hat. Nun gehen wir aber erstmal zu Alicia und versuchen diese zu warnen. Beim letzten Mal haben wir etwas Schmiergeld hier gezahlt, in Form... Geht das Spiel weiter? Ne, das Spiel geht nicht weiter, oder? Geht das Spiel weiter? Mach mal einfach mal Stopp. Ist mir jetzt wurscht. Manche Spiele halten ja da nicht an. Zumindest wir haben dann hier das königliche Schwert abgegeben. Eigentlich gar nicht mal so eine gute Idee, aber ich dachte mir hier, wir können nicht unsere wunderschöne Pfeife hier von unserem Opa hier einfach so verkaufen. Es wäre wahrscheinlich besser gewesen, aber das ist mir doch scheißegal.
This is the guy. You good?
All right then. I'll be taking her sword. Let's have it.
Well, that was easy.
Well then, we gotta get back to work.
Thanks so much.
500 Gold haben wir auch doch noch dazu erhalten. Das ist ja gar nicht mal so schlecht, muss man sagen. Aber trotzdem, ich weiß nicht, ob es wirklich so eine gute Idee war, hier das Messer, weil das könnte ja eigentlich Alicia hier einfach hier zu verkaufen. Aber uns blieb ja keine Wahl und mein Gott, getan ist getan. Und nun schauen wir, was hier ist.
We went through all that trouble and we can't see the pedestal. Is that what you're thinking?
Well, sorta. Hey, what are you doing?
Being invisible has its benefits.
Seriously?
Hey, Saray, come over here.
What is it?
Saray?
Alicia!
Is that you, Saray? Welcome!
And who may this be?
This is Saray.
Ah, yes, the one who rescued our princess way out there in the ruins.
Saray, this is Lady Maltran. She's been appointed as the committee leader for the festival this year. She is also the one who taught me the way of the spear.
Nice to meet you. I'm Saray.
It is a pleasure.
By any chance, did you come here to attempt the trial of the blade?
Not just that. To tell you the truth.
What this mysterious organization has told you is true. There are indeed those who think less than favorably of me. But even so, I cannot live my life in fear of them.
But Alicia...
Thank you so much, Saray. I really appreciate your concern. Soon, the finale of the festival, the Flames of Purification, will begin. Please enjoy yourselves.
So this is what statespeople deal with.
She didn't even flinch.
Oh, that's right. Check out the pedestal.
Oh, right.
Diese Königsleute sind echt von einem anderen Stern. Ich bin ganz deiner Meinung, aber konzentrieren wir uns lieber darauf, zu diesem Schwertsockel zu gelangen, wie es uns aufgetragen wurde. Also einmal diese merkwürdige Person, sie ist böse, diese rothaarige, irgendwie, ich weiß nicht, die scheint mir irgendwie böse zu sein. Ich weiß es auch nicht. Aber zumindest, es hat ja noch einen anderen Grund, dass wir hier sind. Nämlich natürlich, dass hier dieser, erstmal ein merkwürdiges Mädchen da liegt. Aber dieses merkwürdige Mädchen. Zumindest, wir sind ja auch hierher gekommen in diese Stadt. Geben wir mal einen Daumen nach oben für Tales of Zestiria. Weil hier ja der nächste Hüter, der nächste Shepherd, denn unsere Schafe müssen wir beschützen. Deswegen sind wir ja auch hier gekommen und hierher gekommen. Und nun wollen wir hier natürlich das Schwert aus seinem Sockel ziehen und vielleicht der nächste Shepherd werden. Doch, wir wissen noch nicht, ob das überhaupt möglich ist, denn es ist so ein bisschen hier wie bei König Arthurs und Excalibur. Niemand kriegt es hin. Und dann kommt ein toller Ritter und schafft es.
If no one else can see her, does that mean she's a seraph?
You probably can't remove the sword unless you can speak with her, meaning no ordinary person can do it.
Incredible! So that means the legends were true. Hey, say something to her.
Me?
Unless you want me looking like a total weirdo.
But still.
Ladies and gentlemen, my fellow citizens of Lady Lake. For the past several years, we have abstained from our beloved festival in light of the general state of the world. But this year, thanks to the grace and assistance of Our Lady Alicia, the Sacred Blade Festival can be held once more.
We yet live in a time of crisis. Violent weather, geopolitical tensions, pestilence, famine. The list goes on. However, I believe that it is precisely times such as these that make our cultural traditions and celebrations all the more vital to maintain.
O wondrous Lady of the Lake, show us your power!
O merciful Lady of the Lake, hear our plea. Cleanse us of our sins and woes with your flames of purification. Citizens of Lady Lake, this jubilant festival shall be as a prayer to the heavens that we may know peace and prosperity.
Some prayer, all right. This prayer of yours gonna give us our jobs back?
The council already seized the crops and weaponry trades for the state. They might as well declare war and get it over with. Hey, lady! You trying to kill us?
This ain't nothing but the council giving itself a pat on the back. Well, we're not gonna stand for it. Find someone else to lick your boots.
Silence! Do not disturb the festival.
Enough!
Ha! Serves you right.
This whole riot was a setup.
Look at that guard!
This must be the work of the Chancellor.
I can't believe they'd involve the citizens they swore to protect in a power struggle. Are we really so corrupt?
Alicia!
Saray, get to safety! No! You mustn't give in to hostility! Such emotions will breed hellions!
She turned into a hellion.
The evil in people's hearts gives rise to malevolence. And once it reaches a certain point...
Lady of the Lake! Can't you do something?
You have the power of purification, do you not?
A seraph? And you can see me?
That's not good.
Mikleo, put those flames out!
The black flames are part of the Hellion itself. The most I can do is manage the regular ones.
Okay.
Saray, you really can see Seraphim, can't you?
This isn't looking good. The Hellions are coming out of the woodwork.
The power of purification is not my own. It is a power given to those who would draw the sacred blade and become my sword.
Then I'll do it.
Saray! Do not be hasty! To become my sword is to serve as a vessel for me to dwell in, and to assume the shepherd's burden. Blessed with the power of purification and abilities beyond human ken, cursed to be scorned by others and wrought with despair. To protect this land from the Hellions means a constant stream of agonizing decisions. It is a lonely battle, the likes of which you can scarcely imagine.
That's the burden of the shepherd? And you want Saray to take all that on right here and now?
It is not to be done lightly.
May I ask you your name?
Oh, of course. I am Lailah.
Lailah. My dream is to investigate ancient ruins all over the world. I believe that the legends of the past hold knowledge about how humans and Seraphim might one day live in harmony together. I must find a way to make that happen. To bring humans and Seraphim together again, as it was in the days of yore. If purifying the Hellions will save both humans and Seraphim, then it's the best chance I'll ever have to make that dream a reality.
Are you really okay with this?
Soray.
That's why I shall become the Shepherd. I offer myself to you as your vessel, and shall bear your burden.
I've waited long for this moment. For one who is pure of heart and free of corruption, a shining vessel to whom my words will reach. Now, Soray! Take up the sword!
You got it!
Soray. Is that really you?
Get back, Alicia.
Hey! You'll be able to handle the Hellions, right?
Yeah. Just take care of the rest of the flames.
Und damit, denke ich, ist der neue Hüter hier, unser lieber Soray, nun endlich hier am Ziel angekommen. Also, erstmal eine wirklich gigantische Szene, die das hier war, fand ich jetzt persönlich hier. Zack! Und das sind so diese typischen Sätze, die so perfekt, die waren auch in dem ersten Trailer von Zestiria, die waren auch so großartig, hat sich das schon wieder angehört und es ist auch verdammt nochmal großartig gewesen. Eine tolle Szene und damit haben wir dieses legendäre Schwert gezogen und hier sind nun hier von der Dame des Sees auch bekannt, dass Lailah hier so, die Klinge geworden als Kämpfer gegen die Hellions.
Soray!
Are you really?
Yep. I am the Shepherd now.
Calm yourselves at once!
Chancellor Bartlow.
Lady Alicia, we received word that there was a civil disturbance among the commoners.
Indeed. However, it has already been quelled by the appearance of the Shepherd.
The Shepherd, you say? Citizens of Lady Lake, I hereby announce that this year's Sacred Blade Festival has come to a close.
You heard him! Clear out at once!
Milady, I should like to ask the cause of all this at a later time. Lady Maltran, your presence is also requested. The shepherd of all things.
Now then, it is time for me to return to my place within you.
Yeah, I am the vessel after all.
Now that's a creepy sight.
What the?
Saray?
What's wrong?
It's because I have entered his body. I'm afraid he'll have a high fever lasting about 3 full days.
What? Why?
Presumably, the human body is reacting to the sudden presence of unknown powers inside of it. Those who make a pact with a seraph usually wind up bedridden for a time.
So that's what happens to one who becomes a vessel.
I don't feel so good.
Hey, are you alright?
Not really. I think I'll take a nap for about 3 days.
Saray!
Well now, things are getting interesting.
Gut, speichern wir mal kurz. Aufnahme nicht möglich. Ja, ganz merkwürdig bei Taste of Zestiria, da geht dieses hauseigene Aufnehmen nicht. Merkwürdig. Deswegen kommt immer diese blöde Meldung immer, wenn man eine Trophäe bekommt. Aber wurscht. Eine Sache nur, also zu dem, was hier alles passiert ist. Ist ja schon einiges geschehen. Also einmal, wir sind hier zum nächsten Shepherd geworden, zum nächsten Hüter. Hier von der Lady sehe ich eine gigantische Szene, wie gesagt. Das ist hier auch diese Catphrases aus dem Trailer, die, wie gesagt, aus dem Trailer waren, auch sehr cool gemacht, wirklich. Und ich fand es jetzt großartig, wie diese Szene jetzt hier war und wie wir nun zum nächsten Hüter geworden sind. Aber was nun auf uns zukommt, wird noch um einiges größer werden.
Hey.
Well, well, good morning.
Morning, you two.
You okay?
Better than before. Where is this? What happened to me afterward?
You're at the inn in Lady Lake. Alicia graciously took care of the arrangements.
You really were asleep for 3 days straight, you know?
Was I?
Now that Saray is awoken, why don't we all take a walk around town?
I'm game.
All right, let's go.
He's finally awake.
Thank goodness.
Oh my, he's younger than I thought.
It's the shepherd!
Literally an overnight celebrity.
Indeed, he is.
Danke. Autogramme gebe ich später. Hey, hier, Mikleo, du bist doch hier mein Bodyguard, oder? Also wenn die Fans hier zu nahe kommen, bitte, dann taser sie. So, speichern wir erstmal. Und dann, ja, machen wir doch gerne hier einen Spaziergang. Surays Haus? Ist das jetzt mein Haus?
You must be hungry, kind shepherd. I'll fix you up something at once.
Thank you, sir. But I'm actually stepping out for a bit.
Oh, really? Well, then I'll get it ready for when you come back. Don't worry about the bill. It's the least I can do for the shepherd.
Really? Thank you so much. I'll be back in a little while.
Ey, so lässt sich das mal leben. Kostenlos, frei, Kost und Logis.
There's almost no one out. I guess it's still pretty early in the morning. You alright?
I just felt strange all of a sudden. Like a weird pressure was crushing down on my chest.
What?
You can sense it already? What you're feeling is the malevolence all around us. Now that you've become my vessel, you can sense it. This is proof that your body has already grown accustomed to my power.
You don't say. You mean there's really that much malevolence out there, even beyond the city?
Indeed, and this is only a taste. As people start to crowd the streets, you'll feel it even more. Come this way.
Ich folge dir doch gern, meiner lieben netten Dame aus dem See. Auch wenn ich immer noch nicht so ganz sicher bin, was ich jetzt erstmal tun soll. Aber immerhin, eins wissen wir, mit dieser Kraft, die wir jetzt erhalten haben, haben wir schon gesehen, können wir die Hellions hier erschlagen, während wir sie sonst ja immer nur hier im Endeffekt hier dazu gebracht haben, zurückzuholen. Seht ihr über diese kleinen schwarzen Dinger, die hier rumfliegen? Oder ist mein Bildschirm einfach nur dreckig? Das kann auch sein. Ich glaube, das ist der Fall. Ich glaube, das ist wirklich der Fall. Nee, das ist schon irgendwas Merkwürdiges. Hier ist alles merkwürdig. Was hast du dazu zu sagen, meine liebe nette Frau aus dem See? Nichts. Auch gut. Darf ich rein? Nett. Okay, schau, ich folge jetzt einfach mal. Ich habe keine Ahnung, wo ich hin will, aber ich gehe mal hinterher. Wenn ich mich jetzt noch bewegen könnte. So, eine Kiste. Sorry, da muss ich jetzt erstmal ran. Schatztruhe ist verschlossen. Scheiß Schatztruhe. Gut, dann halt nett, dann gehen wir halt hier hoch.
Oh man, what a gorgeous lake!
It truly is. But amidst the spectacular scenery, the town of Lady Lake is being corrupted by malevolence.
Yeah, now that I can sense it, I can feel the corruption everywhere. We can't let this go on.
It isn't just happening here in Lady Lake either. It's eating away at the entire world. The scenery may be splendid, but you can feel that this place lacks the blessing of the Seraphim, can you not?
Yeah. In Elysia, I could always feel Gramps' blessing. But here, nothing.
But Lailah, this little walk of yours isn't just to reconfirm the situation in Lady Lake with us, is it?
You've got something to tell us.
Yes, I touched on it before, but now I must clarify to you the true purpose of the Shepherd. The Shepherds can quell the Hellions, beings who bring chaos to humans and Seraphim alike, with the power of purification. That is the power of the Shepherd. However, that in and of itself is not the Shepherd's duty. What the Shepherd must quell is the source of all malevolence, the being who gives rise to the Hellions. The Lord of Calamity.
The Lord of Calamity?
Yes, this figure has been known by this name for countless centuries. Whenever Hellions run rampant, this figure is always there. A Lord of Calamity, who begets Hellions with the overwhelming amount of malevolence he possesses. Given enough time, a Lord of Calamity can even permanently alter the world itself. Such is the calamity he brings.
Wait. If I remember correctly, the Celestial Record said that a Shepherd hasn't appeared for the last 200 years.
And 200 years ago, there are records that the world was overcome by an unprecedented calamity. Could there be a connection?
I understand. So, the Lord of Calamity is the source of all the malevolence, and it's the duty of the Shepherd to find and put a stop to him.
That's all well and good, but where is this guy?
For now, it is enough so long as you understand the duty of the Shepherd.
Huh?
The answers you seek are those you must discover for yourself, Saray. Answers of your own that you will not regret. Stay true to yourself. Forget not your duty, but be not a slave to it either.
Answers of my own.
And to that end, Saray, I know you want to ask about the effects the Lord of Calamity has on this world, and how Earth Dwellers and Seraphim go about their lives, but I want you to discern these for yourself.
It's true that I'm completely clueless when it comes to just about everything in the world.
I want you to travel the world and discover all sorts of things. Only then can you take the answers you have found for yourself and make a stand against the Lord of Calamity.
It's not that tricky a concept. Pretty much boils down to, hey Saray, let's take a trip around the world.
Yes.
Got it. Anyhow, can we start by investigating some food? Talk about calamity. I'm gonna pass out.
Shall we head back to the inn? I don't want to have to carry our shepherd around.
Sure.
Also ziemlich vage hat sich hier unsere Freundin eigentlich ausgedrückt. Genau, die ist ja auch verschlossen. Genau wissen wir jetzt immer noch nicht, was wir hier tun sollen, wie wir es tun sollen. Aber, naja, irgendwie wird sich das uns schon alles erschließen. Wahrscheinlich nicht. Definitiv nicht. Definitiv nicht. Aber naja, lassen wir uns überraschen, mein Gott. Das Abenteuer ist noch jung, es hat gerade erst begonnen. Und ja, wenn sie will, dass wir hier die Welt erkunden und uns hier die eigenen Antworten finden auf das, was wir machen sollen, dann vertraue ich hier unser Lady aus dem Lady Lake.
You know, I've always wanted to travel the world. But I never imagined it'd be so important. It's kind of weird, but I can't say I'm not excited.
I think it's safe to say you're probably the most, sheltered shepherd in history.
You really think so? Hey, Lailah, what kind of people were the other shepherds?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I missed what you said.
So, what were the other shepherds like?
I missed what you said.
Lailah?
Yes?
Hiding something?
Oh my, isn't this lovely weather?
Looks like she doesn't want to talk.
Can I ask why you won't answer?
I have forged an oath with myself. So long as I uphold that oath, I may wield certain extraordinary powers. However, the terms of the oath also prohibit things.
So wait, does that mean there are certain things you can't discuss?
By powers, I assume you mean the power of purification?
Oh wow, look at the pretty butterfly.
You're kind of bad at this, aren't you?
Does it really matter? We're traveling the world to find these answers anyway, after all.
So we need to go investigate each land's shepherd myths?
Yes, yes, yes! That's 1000% correct!
Can other Seraphim besides you wield the power of purification?
We should get back before Saray collapses from hunger and we have to sneak his body through the back alleys. We'd better get going. Chop chop, no time to waste. The food is probably ice cold by now.
Let's get going.
Eine doch sehr merkwürdige Begleitung. Aber naja, merkwürdig, das definiert irgendwie unsere Aktionssuche. Da können wir irgendwas prüfen. Werden wir auch machen, aber erst beim nächsten Mal, denn nun machen wir einen kleinen Cut und beim nächsten Mal geht es dann weiter mit Tales of Zestiria. Haut rein, bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.